Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Lisa and this is Queen. Second week of October, it's Monday, and I'm gonna start this week vlog by doing plans. So let's do plans together because I think that way works better. So let's plan. So my plans, I got this cute little thing. I'm gonna start by decorating for Halloween. And like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the front yard, but we have to figure it out. So let's put front yard on an asterisk. Okay, and I want to start a new sewing project, and for that I'm gonna do a shirt or a dress. Pants are gonna be now for a while because, as you guys know, if you guys follow me for a while, the last 2-3 projects that I've done are pants. They are a disaster. So I'm just gonna go. I want some wins in my life. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you're up for a challenge. Sometimes you don't. Like this week, I'm not for the challenge. I need to finish this year strong. So we're going to we're gonna start a new project. And I also want to finish my needlepoint. So I want to finish, meaning I want to make this into something. So this is the Queen of Heart, and I'm going to have the PDF down in the description box. But I am now starting the frames quite thick, and it's gonna take me a couple days. So as soon as I finish this up, I want to make this into something, if it's framing it or whatever. So I want to actually finish this up, and I want to start a new one. So we're going to start new, and then the new one is a ghost, and I have the everything. Let me see if it's here. Okay, so here it is. It's small. It's 6.2 by 7.6. And I have the thread, everything is already bought for this project. I think I wanted to start the little stocking, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Then I want to, there's a lot that we have to do. So I want to start this one. I started it and I ripped it off because I don't know if I wanted it in the color that I bought. So we're going to figure this out. It's been for a couple of weeks. So we're going to do the crochet. We have a lot, and then we're gonna do some bread baking because I'm still working on the sourdough starter. Fiona arrives and she just disrupts everything. Okay, to sum it up, I'm going to decorate for Halloween, and it's on what I'm gonna do for the front yard. I actually love what I do every single year, but I feel like I want something new. Okay, then I'm going to start a new project sewing wise. I'm going to finish my needlepoint and start the ghost Halloween theme, and then I want to figure out the crochet. I'm going to cook in between, and then I want to figure out what's going on with the bread. I feel it's like it needs more from me, more reading from me. Okay, so that's it. Let's start my week. Look what I found. This is still good. I bought it for Nutella. So I love to do Nutella. I use coconut flour. I've done this before in this channel. And I'm doing it again because I want to use this, and I was like, that would be great. Just having like a little bit of, I don't know, like a little bit piece of bread with Nutella and banana on top. I mean, yum. I will eat that every single day. That's gonna be a problem. But let's get cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to measure 2 cups out of this, and I'm going to bake them at 350 until they're toasted like 10 minutes. And I'm going to use my little oven, like my air fryer, but that one runs a little too hot. So I'm going to do 325 so I don't burn the hazelnuts. But let's toast them, and then it's really easy, the process. It's really easy. I'm going to take you guys through it. Let's go. gave him a piece and I got myself a piece, and it was delicious. It was super hazelnutty and not super sweet. I think I said that already. Now I'm going to go ahead and cook before I go and spend the rest of the afternoon in my craft room. I'm making cod. We like sea bass Hollywood for mahi mahi. Is my favorite. We cannot find it lately, so I melted a little bit of butter. It's like in between melted and softened. I'm going to add the zest of 1 lemon, and then I'm going to add the juice of 1 lemon and a little bit of garlic, and I'm going to cook the fish in medium heat cover with this, and it's going to be perfection. And then I'm doing mashed potatoes. So that's it. I'm not going to show you guys because now I'm going to be in Mary's cooking show all day every day. So yeah, I'll show you guys the finished product. So it's Tuesday. I did my hair and I don't have any makeup like always. Like, I mean, like what's new? But yesterday I worked on my gluten-free starter, and then I placed one in the refrigerator, one for the sponge. This morning I woke up early, did the sponge, and then let it proof, made the loaf of bread, and now it's proofing. So I will report back because I don't want this to be only baking science class. Just you know, just like gluten-free, barely a change from knitting to crafting to just baking. Anyway, so I will let you guys know how that goes. Right now it's been an hour. I don't see a lot of movement, so I'm a little bit worried, but we will cross that bridge whenever we get there. Remember, it's about exploring this month in my science class. If you remember when I talked last week about my October curriculum, I wanted it as a science experiment this month. Just work on my sourdough. Sorry, because gluten-free bread is a complete different ball game than regular gluten-free, regular sourdough, sorry. Anyway, so today I have a great day. I got my hair ready. I have no makeup because I am going to a Mahjong, did I say that correctly, class today at the country club here in my town. I'm really excited. I never go out, so for me meeting new people is kind of like difficult, and whenever I was going out, whatever I was doing, it was not working for me. It was not yeah, so I want to do new things, new experiences, and I thought Mahjong was probably it. Maybe it's not. Okay, so I'm just like keeping myself open. So I know about this game because Macy told us like a Christina and I, like, you guys need to, Little Miss Knits, she said, you guys need to try this. And then sure enough, Christina attended a class and she's obsessed. So she has a group that they play, I think it's like once or twice a month. Like, I don't know, I think it's like once a week or every other week, something like that. But it's so much fun, and I want to also know what's up. So I thought of making something to wear, but I don't want to be like too doll up or under dolled up, you know what I mean, like just like trying to find. So I just decided, okay, let's just have a chill day, and then you will wear whatever you have. So I will let you guys know what I end up wearing, because I've never been to this country club. I don't know if it's super cold or what. So I will I'm really excited. So yesterday I worked on this. I think I was right here, and now I've been reading. I read The Wolf King. I liked it. I feel like not a lot happened, and then it left us in a cliffhanger, and then we started I started the I think it's called The Night Prince. So I am like 2 or 3%. So this month already I have read 5 books, and this is gonna be my 6th. But this fantasy ones, for me, for some reason, fantasy takes me forever to read. So it took me like a week to read the other one. It was like 400 pages. Like, I read that in 2 days. It took me a week. It's just like the fantasy element. Anyway, and it was actually fast-paced. Anyway, so let me start my day by putting this aside, or maybe I do work on it a little bit, but I want to start working on a project. I want to start pulling what I'm going to actually sew. I want to make a dress. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try not to stress out. Maybe tomorrow I decide what. I don't know. Okay, I'll keep you guys informed about the bread, my class today, my needlepoint, and then what I end up knitting. Okay, hello. Hi, it's Wednesday and it's the next day. I am not feeling my 100%. I actually woke up with the worst sinus, meaning I have a headache, my teeth hurt, everything hurts. And then Carlos woke up a little bit, like with sore throat. He's actually taking a nap. He's not feeling great. And when that happens, it's a miserable day in this house because he is the biggest baby. Anyway, so I feel so bad that I woke up not feeling great, and he was like actually with the sore throat because I was yesterday in Mahjong, like you guys know, and I was so excited. It's just I had the best night period, and I dreamed about Mahjong. I wanted all the tiles, bricks, whatever it's called. I'm obsessed with it. I want to go and play, and it's you know, it's I want to keep on playing. I actually been researching tiles, and they're so expensive. I just got into needlepointing, and you guys know needlepointing is expensive. So I will report back on that, because let me tell you, it's so much fun. So I had the best time, so much fun. But I've been working on my needlepointing, and I am right now right here. So I'm not even halfway through this entire, it's so boring, but trying to push through. But while I was watching TV, I was playing in an app that I found that's called Stitchly, and you can use this for cross stitch or whatever. There's a free version, but there's also a pay one, and I went ahead and I got the pay one, and I've been playing with it a little bit. So I did this on canvas, and I went ahead and I was curious about how the entire thing will work, pretty much. So I was uploading. You can upload a picture, you can draw in there. I just uploaded a picture just to start, and then you can definitely pick how many in the unlocked version, how many colors you want. So I wanted it to like 5 colors, and very simple, right? So I made this one, and I loved it. And I've been playing also. Hold on, because I don't know what I'm just like playing. Okay. And then I also got this from the internet, and I don't know who's the author or who designed this. I just wanted it to grab it. So because we have more than 5 colors, or you know, want to play with the saturation, something like that. So I went ahead and I grabbed this one, and I converted, I changed it up and the whole thing. So if I made it bigger, you see all the stitches there. So you pick how many you know, how wide you want it, like big, the whole thing, how many colors you want it on it. You can make it bigger or smaller. You can work or play with the saturation and the contrast and all that. It's so much fun. This one is in an 18 count, which is a little bit into the small size, but I may go ahead and just do it. Because I want to actually play more with this app. Anyway, so that's the thing. So today's gonna be a chill day. See how much progress I can do. I love this setup that I have right here. I brought this and it's under so that way I can put my feet up, because sometimes I feel like I'm dangling. Anyway, so it's gonna be, I was gonna go and see where are they sell the tiles, and I was gonna, I'm not okay. Anyway, so with that, let's craft. Good morning, it's Thursday. I'm feeling a little bit better. I had like a sinus thing yesterday. I spent all day pretty much lounging. I hate taking Tylenol, so I just will take it if it's like completely necessary. So I pushed through, and I'm feeling a little bit better this morning. So that means that I had a couple of errands that I wanted to do yesterday, so I'm going to do them today. So pretty much I have to return a couple of things at Kohl's for Amazon. And then some people said that Hobby Lobby had a Mahjong game that I can probably take or buy and just play with it. I'm gonna check it out, see if it's there, if it's worth it, whatever. And then that's it. So I actually made a new design that I am trying to figure out how to upload to whatever place I have to upload. So I'm going to share that one with you. It's a very simple needlepoint design, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So I hope if you don't see it this time around, we'll see it next time, because I don't know if I need like a server to upload that, but it's completely free. If I get to figure it out, I will let you guys know in today or tomorrow before this vlog ends. But I have a couple of threads that I have to buy for that project. So I want to also, while I am at Hobby Lobby, grab a couple of threads to play a little bit. So that's it. I am leaving right now. I may take you guys with me. If not, I will report back as soon as I'm back. So I'm back home and I'm about to start doing my lunch, but I'm going to do a little update of what I did. And while I was there, because I finally figured out how I'm going to, so I'm going to have this and you are going to click and get it from, yeah, I figured out how to get this for you guys so you can download it. You can use it as a cross stitch or as a needlepoint. This is using a 13 match and the finish size is 6 inches by 3.3. Maybe it will change, maybe it will not. You will need 15 of the skeins, but I am going to adjust that, and that's why I wanted it to get this ASAP before I get this alive, because there was a couple of that, like this two. No, not this two. Hold on. So for instance, I wanted to do an accent and I grabbed this two, and I definitely have to get the samples from DMC. They're the same thing. You're not gonna see anything. Like, it's the same thing. The same with the oranges. So this 3 are to give accent. There's nothing. So I'm just gonna take that out and probably just, so it will go down probably the amount of little things, or the little skeins we call this, the little floss you will end up getting if you're gonna do this, because yeah, there's a bunch of that are the same thing. And then I grabbed this gold one. I want to make something with this one. I just like, oh my god, this is so pretty. Anyway, so definitely I need the sample thing. So that's it. I am really excited that you guys will, I have not tested it though, but I want to make sure that I adjust it so you don't have like this. Do we need that? No! What kind of like accent I'm gonna do if I do these 2 colors which are the same? Makes no sense. So I want to, even though I'm not doing it, make sure that this makes sense for you. And you were gonna do it for me. You're gonna be like, maybe this is crap. So how I did that, I went to Canva and I made the letters, and then I brought them to the app that I'm using, and I adjusted them. So yeah. So we're gonna get rid of that and then, ooh, and this. Oh Lord, I will do it. Okay, there we go. This is so much fun. I think I am done. I'm not gonna keep on fussing with it because I changed, I don't know, to how many backgrounds, and I'm trying to do the most, and I want to keep it as simple as possible. So this is gonna be the background color, and this is gonna be the font color. There's not a lot of contrast in between the two. If you want it to pop really well, I would suggest you go darker or lighter on one or the other. So you want to make sure that you have like a strong one and one that is going to be faint. As always, these numbers are suggested. It's going to be on the PDF, and you do you. So because there's not a lot of contrast, if you walk back, probably it's going to blend a little bit. So be mindful of that. I didn't want to change it too much. Right now I love it, and I think the colors work, and I can see the contrast, but very far away you will not see it. So as much. there's a couple of colors here and there around the font, and I kept those so it gives it like some roundness and lift them up a little bit. If you want to do kind of like an outline, you are more than welcome to do that. I will actually suggest there's a border just to do a contrast stitch if you want to get technical, but it's you do you. This is part of the creative kind of process, sorry, and I love it. This is my first, and it's really simple, and I love feedback. It's one of the things that is really hard to give correct feedback, and I learned this, and if you've been into any art class, you will understand what I'm talking about. I love feedback. It's the lifeline, kind of like the blood that makes you grow, right? So I don't like it. It's not a feedback. It's like a personal you thing. Feedback is, I think you should have done an outline or the contrast or something that will actually add to my knowledge and let me explore. And don't think that you're going to ever hurt my feelings. You guys have no idea how many comments I had in here that I have read them to people, and they're like, oh, so I don't get triggered, okay? Because when it's somebody's opinion, I don't care. There's a couple triggers, and if you have followed me for a long time, you know which are my triggers. They're very little. So please give me feedback, and I love the feedback. I will internalize it, process it, digest it, and then apply it. There's no bad feedback, but again, it's not a personal feedback. I don't like it, this is trash, whatever. That's you know, it doesn't have to do anything with this process. As you guys know, this is very simple. There's nothing like life-changing here. It's just like font over and a little contrast on color. That's it. So I hope you enjoy it and you like it. I want to actually start it, but I said that I was going to finish this up first. I'm going to keep on working on this, and I have not done any sewing. Like, what's new? But it's okay, right? We're crafting differently, and I want to actually get into decorating for Halloween because everybody has their Halloween stuff out except me. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I woke up with a headache again. This is clogged up right here, so I may need to go to the doctor because I have this awful medicine. It's so bad. It gave me nausea, the whole thing. So strong of a medicine that it drips into my... Anyway, so I am reading the goals that I had for this week for this video, and I failed miserably in 3, which we can adjust that. Okay, so decorating for Halloween, we're gonna do that even though, okay, it's gonna be the last thing I do. New sewing project, we are not gonna do that. Like, no. Needlepoint, finish and start a new one. We're gonna say that although I didn't finish mine, I hope for this weekend finish this and then we start a new one. However, I can compensate with the fact that we got a PDF for you guys. Crochet, I actually didn't even touch it. Think about it. This is so consuming. I love it, loving it. And then bread, that was a win. I actually ate all my bread and I have half of it on the freezer, so it's time to probably make a new one. Maybe we need to do that next week. So little wins. Besides that, I finished the Wolf King and I am halfway through the Night Prince, and I have read 5 books already in this month, and I'm about to finish the 6th. So if I am looking at my personal curriculum, the only one that I'm truly missing is the wellness or PE one. I am not exercising. Like, with this headache, I'm not gonna even like, because listen, now I like to run. Okay. It's like I run very slowly, but I love it. I love it. Okay. So yeah, getting there. So let me see if I can get my bearings together and then at least decorate for Halloween, right? Put like whatever I can hang, I can do it even if I have a headache. Let's go. So it's almost 3 p.m. and I ran out of floss of that hot pink color 602, and I bought this a long time ago, which I bought it for $4 with all the yarn or floss inside, but nothing is numbered, and besides I couldn't find like the exact same color, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab one more thing of floss. Besides that, I only have to do the red dots, but whenever I finish all, I will do the red and I'll be for sure done. So that's the update as of 3 p.m. I thought about starting this project or the little ghost, but I think I want to pivot and do something else. I feel like it's been doing that all day. It's been something. Anyway, so that's the update. Let's keep on going. So I am waiting for Carlos to get up in the ladder because when I was painting the other day, I almost fell off the ladder right at the very top. Not like the top, right? Like, but I did like a movement with my body just to keep myself in the ladder with the hose, the sprayer. And let me tell you, since then, and my mom one time forgot she was in a ladder. How do you forget that you're in a ladder? That's when you're like old and you're like losing it, okay? She just like stepped back and cracked her head. She had an angel by her side, okay? So I am a little scared of ladders, especially by myself. So I can get it like a step tool kind of thing, but a ladder up to a 9-foot tall, no, we're not doing that without supervision, especially the other day after almost fell off the ladder. Anyway, so besides that, okay, I want to start this just because I feel like I need to do something. And you guys know I got this kind of like 2 weeks ago. It's like a 50-cent scraps of needlepoint, and I need a 3.3, which I think this one it may be too narrow, but it's like a perfect size for like a special, like something small. But yeah, I'm gonna find a scrap, and because I found this. Did I show you guys this? Okay, so I found, no I didn't. I found this big piece. It's like 36 by 36 for $5. But I don't want to cut into it because I think this one can work for stockings or something bigger. Let's use this small scrap and then get into the pattern. Good morning. It's Saturday and I need to end this video. I'm going to end it now with whatever progress I have, which is okay. Okay, so I started, let me show you. I started the, oop, it was open. I started the boo thing yesterday, and I think I'm going to go ahead and keep the 13 mesh and see if I can change it to 18 mesh and add it. Okay, if I have the 2 if I can convert it, then I will let you know. This is like the 13th and the 18th. You can download both. I don't know if it's gonna look the same. Okay, I have to actually change it and then adjust it, or edit it. But I feel like this one is a little bit too big. You can do it with wool or something thicker than what I'm using, but I can see that. And then I do own a bunch of skinny bias binding, so I went ahead and I did that instead of the tape. I don't enjoy the tape. It just yeah. Anyway, so I read a little bit yesterday and I was able to start the last part. So I am working in chunks right here right now, but my book was too good, so I couldn't finish it. So that's that. And then yesterday we went to I think I fast forward this, but I dropped one of my vintage frames and I shattered the glass. Then I went to get a a new piece to replace the one that I broke, and it was $24. And I was like, okay, great, they cut it wrong. So we spent the night yesterday just trying to fix that. So we did fix it, and we ended up going to tacos, and we arrived back home. It was like too late to do any decorations, so I may do them like this weekend. If I do, I will record it and do it for the next one. The next one is going to be pretty much all Halloween theme. It's going to be in the last of the last, and this year I'm not into Halloween, I'm more into fall. So that's it. No knitting, no nothing. Just needlepointing. It's just what I'm into it. So this is Marlisa's Crafts, and keep it at 100. Until next week, happy crafting. Bye.